Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you. I hope you're well, I hope you're having a good week. My name is Nick, it's always Nick. If you're new here, my name's Nick and you're you, so continue being you. You're the best person at being you in the whole universe, unless Rory Bremner's around or an AI bot, but then they're a fake you, and being fake is no good. Yes, I've started off as sane as ever. So welcome to the ZX Spectrum 2-hour live stream. We're going to be stress busting. We get away from the everyday stresses and anxieties of everyday work life and just talk a bit of retro nonsense, and I play a bit rubbish, although last week I wasn't quite too bad, but I'll probably make up with it with rubbish this time round. So, as usual, you might be watching this within the chat box, getting heavily involved, or you might be just de-stressing in the background. Either way is fine, or you might be watching it after it's gone live on the recording that goes up afterwards. If so, a big hello to you as well. Now, I will say hello to everyone in the chat box in just a moment. But last week, we're probably going to do a stream a bit like the one last week, because I've run out of time to do the normal Friday chat again. And the last 2 weeks I think we did a Sunday sort of like chat, and the week before we did some other, I think it was Saturday chat, wasn't it really? They seemed to work out quite well. When I got a beer, didn't play any games, just talked a bit of nonsense. The last time was celebrating the ZX Spectrum's 40th birthday. So we'll probably do something a bit like that again that time. Now, when I was doing that, we'll play some games in a moment. When I was playing that, doing that stream, the beer stream, there was a really weird character in the chat box. All of it got blocked by YouTube. So obviously it was spam, and later on I realised it was talking about the boxing, the Tyson Fury fight that was going on afterwards, which is a bit weird. But anyway, because it said something like someone from Chelsea Football Club was watching. I thought, what, watching the stream? What are they doing there? But it turns out they was commentating on the boxing. But anyway, there we go. So so we'll say hello to everyone in the chat box. I try and involve you all as you come and go. If you're here for the whole stream, then well done you. I prepped 8 games here. We've got a reserve as well, just in case. But any games mentioned that aren't here, I do tend to jot down to see if we can include in the week after. Quite often I stick to games that we've already reviewed, I think, so I've got at least a bit of a chance. But anyway, hope you're doing well. Let's stress bust, folks. So big hello to Dogs, D-O-G-Z. He says, oi, 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 Savaloy. That's a Cockney term, but I don't know if you meant the Savaloy bit. Oi, oi, Savaloy. I still don't know what it means. Presumably you can hear me and everything. The bar's going up and down like a graphic equalizer. Hello to Richard Mitten, who says watcher to Doug's, and watcher to you, Richard, as well. Matt James is here. He says, I'm preparing now by putting on a bandana, face paint, and firing my M4 into the air in the back garden. Well, I only did that for a little bit. The neighbours complain slightly. Colin is here. 8-bit fun time in T-minus 10 minutes. Well, that went first. We're here. 8-bit Steve is here as well. The good old Colin Hode. Also Gumdio. Hello, fine people. And Spooky is here. How do you pronounce that middle bit? Spooky. Is it 2 zeros? He says hi, or she says hi, or hey. Anyway, hello to Spooky. Hope you're doing well. Dion is here also. Colin spotted a rhino. Yes, that happens at the start. A couple of rhinos go past, so I might change that at some point. Gypsum Fantastic, a new member there. Good evening to you, Sir Joe Blackman. I'm hoping Van Haller makes it onto place. I don't think I've reviewed Van Haller, but I say I can sort of like maybe push towards. So I make a mental note of that. So, but I won't be playing it today, unfortunately, Joe. But it sounds like a good name. Is that Valhalla? Is that the Latin name for hell, I think, or something like that. Anyway, Mel the Bell, he says, away the lads. Gumdio spotted a rhino as well. Good evening to Dave Tong. Hello, Dave. David B73 as well. Good evening. Good evening to you, David. JD also thinks Valhalla is a classic, deserves the treatment. Well, I'll definitely have to get up. Let's write this down then, because I'm bound to forget with my memory, which isn't very good. What were we talking about again? What day is it? It's a live stream. Live streams seem to have fallen into a Thursday slot, don't they? For the moment. Hello to Adam Phillips, another newish member. You missed Saturday stream? Well, we might have a one Friday or Saturday there. But you had a beer later. It was, thanks, man. We did a bit of talking. I think that went for about an hour and a quarter, me just jibber-jabbing. So thank you to everyone that helped there, because I couldn't have jibber-jabbered on my own. That is for definite. The Spectrum is 40 years old. Well, what do you know? Hello to Brian Bridgewood. Greyhawk 2 is there. Quick rhyme. Okay, I'm scared now. Howdy Nick and chat says Tom Higgins. Hello there, Tom. 2 shoes and an egg is his emojis there. And why not? Ox is here. Hello, Ox, who says hello. Hello to you, Ox. Were you the inventor of oxtail soup? Maybe. Avenging Lettuce, hello there, folks, says Avenging Lettuce. Matt James, Valhalla is Nordic. Oh, it is Nordic, isn't it? Like 4 and all those. We're going. And Wigan Owl is here as well. Good evening, NJ. What is your favourite? Now that's what I call music. What are we up to? I only had one. We had Doctor Who and the TARDIS on. What's that? Now what I call music 14. That has to be my favourite. That's the only one I had. I had the hits tape 7 as well. But anyway, so we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing a big game. That was a bit left field, wasn't it? That was more of a question for the Friday chat or Saturday chat or whenever it happens. So we were playing F-16 Fighter Falcon. Yes, that's right, Fighting Falcon by Codemasters in 1989. They didn't put simulator on this one or the word professional, so you know, maybe they got bored of that. Apparently this is a reworking of a game called MiG-29 on the Commodore Amiga, so I've been told. But anyway, I think it had Belinda Carlisle on it as well. We can now Circle in the Sand, I think it did. Doctor Who and the TARDIS, it was blue. I think it was 14. It was light blue coloured. Yeah, I forgot what else is on it now. You could probably remind me if you're into that. Game on. Game on, game on. Right, so Codemasters. This is 6 levels. We're in the Sahara. It's not the greatest game in the world, but here we go. You can't go upside down like Afterburner, but try and avoid the bullets. There we go. You see I've got ammo down the bottom there. Oops, oh dearie me. There's ground emplacements firing at me, and also fighters coming in my direction. So, you know, I haven't died so far. Let's just try and get off level 1. Success on this is a little bit random, but you can try and avoid the MiGs coming down, because they only come down to like the middle, left or the right. Right, oh look, I got bopped there by someone. Right, kaboomed, I've been kaboomed. Let's take this up. Did any of you, how did I die there? I've only just started. Did any of you had this game back in the day? Let me know. Codemasters produced quite a lot of games. As I say, simulator and professional are on quite a few of them. But my favourite Codemasters game, after being on the PlayStation, would be Tokka Touring Cars 1 and Tokka Touring Cars 2. And I've got through level 1, okay. Have you been watching the snooker? I'm a bit late getting into it, but apparently it's on the semi-finals already. Trump is leading someone 7-1 in his frame, Williams, I think, and the other semi-final is Ronnie O'Sullivan versus Higgins. So it's all gone old school. It's all the big ones. All the big ones are there. So that should be a good couple of semi-finals. I don't know if you're into the snooker or not, but you know, it's played on a green table, a bit like this area we're flying over now. I think the Amiga version is this is supposed to be the jungle. What did it say here? A big hello to Mark Davidson, who's dropped in there. Hello, Mark. Hope you're doing well. I'm sort of okay. We're beating stress. It's an endless battle. But anyway, together we can do it. You, as I always say, you're never on your own. Don't let your minds play tricks on you and convince you that it's worse than it actually is, because the main battle is fighting what's inside your own brain. That is correct. Yes. Oh dear, what's happening there? That went a bit funny. Now, someone else is in the house as well. I think maybe using the broadband, but you shouldn't have a problem because we're on super fast now. So if it pauses, apologies, but we should be okay. Ronnie O'Sullivan, I agree with you, Gumdio. That's the sort of area that, I mean, he's won 6 times, hasn't he? How many times has Steve Davis won and Stephen Hendry? They're the big ones, aren't they? I think Steve Davis might have won 7 times and Hendry 8 times, or slightly less. What do you think? Let me know the true information as we go on to the Arctic. And now in the review, this is the furthest that I actually made. There's Justin Perks there, saying Savaloy, and we're not. Hi there, Justin, and your sausage humour, as my ship blows up. Now, in the review of this game, I did sort of like take the mick that all the background there is Inuits fishing and tanks. Who would take their tank onto ice? Then maybe it's Siberia, maybe it's a sign of things to come. I do not know. Kaboom! Kasplat kaboom, kaboom splat. Right, right. There. Let's follow. Oops, what's happened there? There's some odd freezes tonight already. The problem must be my end. but hopefully it isn't too bad. But anyway, there is F-16 fighting Falcon. We'll have a few goes on it there. But there we go. Thanks, Davey B73. David's won 6 times, and Tom Higgins as well. Hendry 7 times. There we go. Super Trout Simulator from Adam Phillips. So that's good. I like to play Super Trout Simulator. Right. So Jimmy White, how many times has he won? Oh God. Yeah, he come up against some Steve Davis and Stephen Hendry when they was playing super good, didn't they? Right, game on. Sahara or Savaloy, if you want to hack it a little bit. Right, here we go. Right, try and avoid stuff shooting you. So you don't need to blow up everything. Just avoid the stuff firing. There we go. So out of the way there. Maybe just avoid, just in the middle. There we go. Right, okay. So, but there are sneaky ground emplacements on this, which is quite hard to avoid. Now, I'll probably talk about this a little bit more on the Friday or Saturday chat thing when I've got a beer with me. But Elon Musk has bought Twitter for £44 billion. I don't know what else you can buy for 40 billion. That sounds like someone that's got too much money to me. A big hello to Rossi Bossy there. He said he's going to bring back free speech. Now, that worries me a lot now because... how can you tell what's free speech and what's just plain hate? You know, like if I went up to a sumo wrestler and called him a big fatso, that is freedom of speech. He is quite weighty, but then that's quite hateful. Elon Musk did a tweet saying that it will still work within the law or that, but how do you police that? It's all about making people feel safe at the end of the day, and people aren't going to return to a platform where they feel like coming under pressure or there's hate everywhere, because anyone can do any graffiti on a wall, but you know, you've got to have at least some censorship or it doesn't actually work. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Might prompt another big social media thing, didn't it? Because first of all, when the internet was starting up, there was Friends Reunited, where suddenly you got in touch with all your school friends that you wish you hadn't done. And then there was MySpace, wasn't there? And I think Bebo for a little bit, although I didn't actually subscribe to Bebo. Then Facebook sort of like took off. That sort of like replaced Friends United to a degree. That's been going on for a long time. And then you got your Twitter and your Instagram and all those photo sharing things are now ruling the roost. Google tried Google Buzz, didn't they, for a bit? If you had a YouTube account, it suddenly forced you to join these Google Circle things that they suddenly aborted. Right, anyway, well done. Let's go to level 2. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen there. Will there be a big exodus? Donald Trump, who got banned from Twitter, he said he's not going to go back there. Because I suppose he's trying to push his Truth Social site. I did have a look at the Truth Social site to see what it was about, to see what was going on with it. But because it's only open to people in America, that doesn't seem like a good way to grow the thing. But anyway, I wasn't going to join it anyway. It said I got this message saying I've been blocked from viewing it. And it's recorded my IP address. It looked like I've been trying to crack into the CIA or something. So if you want to type in truthsocial.com, you get this big alarming message that maybe you've gone on the site that you shouldn't have gone onto. Truth Social, there we go. It's the truth. Whoa. What's that? Has all my lives gone? No. Right, keep moving. We can get past these Inuits. I think there's only 4 levels on this, so we've got to level 3. Let's avoid this thing. Oh, no. There is a cheat for infinite lives. I've got lives too. I think I'm about halfway through, going past all these fishermen. A good evening to Phil Smith. God, it's getting a bit hectic, this. Don't get shot by an Inuit fisherman. They've got ballistic missiles and all sorts of stuff. Oh, I've landed. Good. This is further than I got in the review now. Anyway, right, landing. Now where? I don't think I got this far on the review. Atlantic, so we're over the sea. This is already the 4th and right. Okay. I so knew this was going to happen. It's blue and white. Is that it? No, I've got 2 lives. You seem to get an extra life every time you complete the level here. Right, okay. But it's the same graphics each time, isn't it? There's not a great deal going on. The only difference this time is there's this is hardest. This white against the blue's not doing many favours. The graphics on the ground is different each time. We've got like individual islands. This bit represents halfway through, I think. Oh God, am I going to complete the game? Surely not. Oh, it's pausing a bit again. This could be one of those nights where we just have to bear with it a little bit. Oh, game over, pull over. Well, you know, it's not the greatest game in the world, is it really? But if you got it for free, then I suppose you would have given it a little bit of a go. It's good to see. There was another game we reviewed on Saturday, which I'll probably cover next week, called Brain Damage, which was quite a nice like maze game, a nice early game when you got a maze round, a tank round a maze, not a maze round a tank. But you probably need joystick connected to that one because you got to direct the turret in the right direction as well. Just gonna have a bit of water. Last time it was beer, this time it's water. I got work tomorrow. It's a school day. But in the UK, I think, is it Bank Holiday Monday next week? Not that it makes a difference to me, but I think it might be Bank Holiday Monday, so I don't know if more people will be about. Maybe. There. So there we go. Gum-dio, green equals grass, yellow equals desert, white equals ice, blue equals sea. That's correct. What does magenta equal though? Jelly? It might do. So we're going to play Maziacs. Now I've got to remember something a bit clever to actually load this one up. You know when you loaded stuff from a ZX Spectrum tape, you generally did load, which is on the J button, 2 inverted commas. This one I think it needs load and that code thing. Right, so let's see. I've got to remember how to do it. So I'll be basically programming on a equivalent to a Spectrum now. Maziacs. Let's go there. Let's go there. Right. Oh, thanks, Phil Smith. Happy Thursday, Phil. Now thanks, Phil. Really, really appreciate it, mate. As I always say, that sort of thing keeps the channel going. McCollin Hole, Magenta equals Bubblegum Factory. Well, you know. F16. What's the F stand for? Flip-flops. They're delivering flip-flops to everywhere. Right, now, this is where I've got to load. Now get it into extended mode. Code. There we go. Now it should load it now, I think. And get out this bytes business. Please load. There we go. Maziacs by Don Priestley in 1983. Published by DK Tronics. Yes, thanks, Phil Smith. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thanks also to Dogs. I've seen what you did there. He's waving a number 1. Thanks. That's that's fantastic. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. With support like this, the channel will go on forever. Thanks, man. Right, key control. Oh, I've got my arrow on the screen. Let's get that there. Key for key control. The Spectrum certainly can do some interesting sounds, couldn't it? Right. Okay. Beep. Right. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's just check everything is how it should be. Just going to double check there. Thank you very much. What is it? D to define keys. That's what I want. Now this bit, you're going through a maze, and you've got to collect the treasure. I've done it a few times, but if you're unfamiliar with this game, you'll soon get the hang of it, I would have thought. Right. Press K and then... Right, K and 5 more keys. Right, I'm going to redefine the keys now. Right, so left is going to be O, right is going to be P, up is Q, A there, view, you can view the whole map, so I'll change that to an M. There we go. B. Right, okay, so now what? Press K and then 5 more keys, press G, game. Is that G for game? S. There we go. S for start. Right, let's get this thing on the ground. On the thing. Off we go. Is that starting? B to start. Right, good. Adventure number 1. Seems to be running too slow. Well, it isn't running too slow, sir. I don't know if you're familiar with it on another system. It's running at the right speed. Right, buff. Off we go. Right, okay. So, now, we need to find a gold treasure. Let's go a bit further on here. Right, that's where I started. We want to avoid, if we can, fighting with all these alien dudes. There's food. Now, my energy's on the right there. You can see that in red. Okay, right. Now, this guy is going to show me a map around the place. Oh, no, I'm in a fight already. I've won that fight, so it is a bit iffy. There, right. Right, so that's the direction. Let's get another sword. There's a limited amount of swords. So we're trying to find a treasure and then get back to the centre of the gap. Now, this guy's told me where to go, so we've got a limited time before this thing wears off. So go, go, go. The map is always a little bit random. Come on, let's at least find the treasure. Now, the only problem is when you walk. Oh dear, when you're walking along with the treasure, you can't hold the sword as well. Any fight, you might not necessarily win. If you're holding a sword, you've got a better chance of winning. Oh dear, and I'm not holding a sword, so we could be in big bother here. We could end up with death of the Maziacs. Oh, you see, it's killed me. You see, I'm deader than a can of scam. Oh man. There we go. What a terrible way to go. Well, it was quite terrible. We got duff proper there. Ding 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 ding. Good stuff. Now I've got two versions of Maziacs here. I've got this version and an alternative version. So I don't know if two versions come out. Right, let's start. Let's see if we can do a bit better here. Right, let's generate a new maze and get flying, big nose. Right, so the maze is different. Let's get some food. Let's get this bloke. This bloke is trapped. What way to the centre, big nose? This way. Right, that's one Maziac killed. More food, please. Right, hang on. So it's a big maze. Now, M is the map, so you can see where we are relative to everything else if you want to. Right, so that's a good idea. Get that. Right, there's two Maziacs there. That's bad news. I don't think I can defeat two of them. As soon as you kill one, you lose your sword. So maybe there's another way around. Maybe this guy can show me another way round. Is there another way round? No, there isn't another way around, is there? I'm going to have to try my luck and try and get past two of the nincompoops. There's one. Come on, please, win. I've got to win. Let's try and find another sword. I don't know if these guys regenerate at all. Have you got a sword? Anyone got a sword round here? I know that direction where we need to go. Oh, that's where I started. Oh no. Now, when you get to the centre, you need to return back in the other direction. So you need to conserve stuff. Jason, Maziacs is such a fun classic game, says Jason, who's a member there. So thank you, Jason, for your membership. Much appreciated, matey. Thank you very much. Have you seen a sword round here? Oh look, I'm going round in nincompoop circles now. If you're going around in nincompoop circles, then comment below. I think. Where's that thing? That thing's gone now, is it? Well, that's a sword anyway. Good. Right now, get some food. I think I've gone way off track now. I need one of those guys to tell me where we are. Yeah, thanks, Jason. Right, where? Oh, where's one of these? Where's one of these locked up nincompoop guys? Locked up. Here's a couple of locked up nincompoop guys. I'm sure they're based on Alien, I suppose. We'll take that food because that's going a bit low. Move, move, move. Right, come on, let's get going here. Oh, thanks, Grey Hulk 2. I didn't expect that. Thank you. Who's your favourite Marvel superhero? Yours is Hulk. I think mine is, well, I like Black Widow. I think, what's my favourite one? I've got the Iron Man trilogy to watch. I'll have to say the Ironing Man, because he does all his own ironing. How old's that joke? I like Spider-Man. Could he be considered Marvel? I know he's like Sony. I suppose he must be. Right, let's go. What's that new one? Is that Moon Knight? Is that a new one? That looks with Oscar Isaacs. That looks interesting. Look, there's the chest there. Oh, good. Right. Right. Okay. So now, can we get back to base? Now it's all about not trying to be a hero and getting back with this box. If you see any Maziacs, swap them for the sword. You can always come back and get them. But I'm glad I've got the thing in the first place. Maybe none are getting my way, and I'll get a clear route all the way back. What do you reckon? Oh, I can't. Which way, folks? Is it this way? Am I going to do it? No, surely I'm not. I'm quite close now. Pass here. Oh, come on. I must be quite near. Which way? Oh no. Which way, big nose? I don't want any Maziacs to come along my way. This way. Yes. Oh, come on. This must be it. I've completed it. Way. That don't happen. That don't happen. Fantastic victory. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I've amazed myself. Minimum moves 432. Your moves 701. I scored 61 points. Well, write that down. Yeah, Moon Knight. I was saying that looks like a good one. Oscar Isaacs. He's supposed to be a version of Batman, isn't he, in space, I think. There we go. Right. Minder. I've got a few mentions of that for Minder. Hello, R2D2. There, you've come in. Good. Thanks, Jason. I done it. Woo. I'm beside myself. Well, maybe with a green screen, I could be beside myself. Yeah. A fantastic. What was that thing in Mortal Kombat? Flawless victory. Well. Oh look, it's got stuck now. It can't believe I've done it. Keyboard control. Let's see if I can do it again. Right, let's sorry, I've just been floored by that. This is a sort of game I don't really complete. Anyway, adventure. What we know it's adventure 2, don't we? I can't top that. Right, okay, right now. So get some. I was a bit lucky on that return trip that I didn't. There was no Maziacs, was there, on the return trip? This is a different maze, I think, because it is random, isn't it? Food seems to be going down a bit quicker now. Whoa! Try and avoid combat, really. Oops! Oh dear, I got killed twice, and I'm back in the groove. Right, sword, please. There we go. Right, this bloke has shown me the way. Show me the way. If they're so good at navigating the maze, how come they're all stuck? Stuck like a limpet on a rock, those boys. Look at that mob. See, if my path went through them, I'd have no chance. So a bit of luck is required as well, it has to say. But the tactic when you're returning is maybe dump the box every now and again and switch it for another sword. I do need another sword, please. You can destroy a Maziac without one, but the chances are much lower. Which way, mate? This way. Boof. Right, okay, now. There's a couple of Maziacs there. Quite often there's only one way around. When you bring up the maze, it doesn't put... Yeah, there's only one way around there. See, look, as I was bringing up the maze, the game doesn't pause. I think the idea is maybe to recharge your energy, then go back again and get another bit of thing. Thanks, Colin. Thank you. Thank you. Can I get that? No. Oh, no, I'm being oh, dear. Never fight a Maziac without a sword. Thanks, Colin, mate. Appreciated there. As I fight to my death against... Oh, I've had my guts ripped out by a Maziac fool. Kaboom. R.I.P. Well, I'd done it once. I could beat so good for you. I'm gonna have one last go. A pity you can't eat Maziacs. Well, that is true. Thanks, Colin. Thank you. Good. That's a bit when I sound a bit like who do I sound like? A bit like Popeye. So, you know, when I first did these, how long have I been doing these? About 2 years or so. It's been gradually getting a bit better as my competence has been going up, and you know, it does help that you make it so enjoyable to do. Matt James, Killer Instinct on the SNES. That is on the list to do. It is the SNES, isn't it? Super Nintendo, or did it come out on the Amiga as well? It's a fighting game, isn't it? As I remember. Yeah. So you know. We've done a few Super Nintendo games recently. Prince of Persia and... Oh, it went up tonight, didn't it? Pack Attack. Let's have one last go and then we'll zip into Alien Storm, which is like a futuristic version of Golden Axe, really. Start. This game is good on the Commodore 64 as well. Reviewed it quite a while. Oh, look at that! I mean, that's not... If I die now... I mean, it was right on me there. So it is very much... It is very much random. I had no chance there. I'll not be able to beat 2 with that sword, am I? You have no... Yeah, see... That is the problem with randomness. You can get generated into a gravestone. Hello to In the Red Corner. Nicky, are you using a specky keyboard? No, I'm using this. I'm using this, but you could... You could on this thing you could bring up the specky keyboard, so I'm having to work out what's what really. There we go. So yeah, it is a wireless keyboard, so it gives extra chance of stuff going wrong, especially if the batteries run out, which happened once. Right, okay. Hello to Christian Rainfield. Killing Instinct was really good. You was crap, but it pulled off a 5-bit combo. I'll be happy with that. Well, you know, multiple buttons. Right, I died quite quickly that time, so let's just have one last go of this. What's that, Jason? The prisoners remember the maze so well because of the trauma being dragged into the maze, includes the wall. Well, there's probably a lot. There's probably a lot in that, I'd have thought. If you've been glued to the wall, then comment below or in the chat box if you're watching this alive. Right now, look, there's a maze out there, but I've got a sword this time. They're straight on me again, but we're going down, down, down. Yes, Tom, you do get extra ventilation in your trousers in both Tomb Raider and Prince of Persia due to these spikes. Oh look, I just want a sword, folks. You see how tricky or how random it's going. I've got kill again. So at least I completed it once. Hey Christian, hey Nick, hey Jude. Why not? They're all valid Beatles songs. Hello to John Maynard. You're late. How did I remember? Well, you remembered because you're a very cool person. We've only played F-16 Fighter Falcon and what else have we played? Maziacs. Can't remember what I'm actually playing at the moment. Right, okay. Is Killer Instinct better? This is controversial because I haven't played it. Is Killer Instinct better than Street Fighter 2? Let me know which was better than the other. Or are they completely different games and not comparable at all? Let me know about that. Right, Alien Storm. Good in the arcades. Some people like this, some people don't. I love it on the Sega Mega Drive, to be fair. We'll have to do a Mega Drive stream at some stage. The Amiga, it's like so-so. I need to get this into... It is in 128k mode, isn't it? I'm not sure it is, so we might have to reset stuff. Alien Storm. Right, here we go. Let's storm up some Alien. I think it's in 48k mode. That's not going to work. Let's get it in 128k mode, folks. Because there's some good music on that. That looks a bit better. Alien Storm. There we go. Bit of music for you on the AY chip. Can you hear this? You might be able to hear it. Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Right, change controls. You can redefine it, so we'll do that. QA, that's not too bad. QAOP space, what does W do? I'll redefine it because I don't know what that W is. Right, up Q, down A. We'll keep it roughly the same, but we'll see what W is. Left O. Oh, M is a special move, right? I might have known. Everyone's going for Street Fighter 2. Scumdio, Phil Smith and Christian say Street Fighter 2 is better than Killer Instinct. Okay. There's a few fighting games, isn't there? There's quite a few on the Game Boy Advance. Can't remember what those are called now. There's a collection of a series ones. Right, anyway. I forget stuff, as you know. Player 2. Well, Player 2 isn't here, so they can have a Sinclair joystick because one of those isn't in. Right. Tom says Killer Instinct is his favourite because of the combos. Oh right, okay. Brutal. Thanks, Grey Hulk. Right, hang on, what's I doing? I was trying to look at something. Come on, let's get the title right. One player. Now we can pick Golden, Scooter, or Carla. Each got their own thing. We'll pick Golden because there was a song, Golden is a Moron, by Jilted John, if you know that song. Oh, if there's a Ko-Fi there, I think that's Joe Blackman. I've just about spotted it. Sometimes I miss them. So thank you, Joe. Coffee or a Ko-Fi. Any of those, sometimes I do miss them. Any of those, I will do a thank you on Twitter after. So thanks, Joe. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you for that. It all helped. Right, let's pick Golden then. Good. So aliens are attacking the Earth. Here we go. It's a bit monochrome, this. No, he's not waving a bit of candy floss. He's doing this. Whoa, somersault. God, this game's iffy. Yeah, why am I live streaming this? I don't know. Anyway, let's try and burn this hot dog, which I can't even shoot one thing. Oh, this is bad now. Why? Whose idea was this? This is like Bake Off. Maybe I've got to get in the right place. I'm not gonna last long here, am I? Oh, I think. Oops. I think it's savey then. Let's pick another character. There's a button on the keyboard I don't want to press. Right, good. Well, we won't pick Golden. Let's pick Carla. She might be a bit better, but don't press that abort button. Now it's loading stuff. Oh, I'm getting myself in a terrible pickly. I am. Oh no, Golden. Maybe this is trying to tell us to load something else. Let's speed this up. Let's speed it up, baby. Oh, maybe it's not loading at all. Oh, there we go. We've got it. Right. Good. Here she comes. It's obviously loading. She's got some fire thing. Is that better? No, it doesn't look that better. Oh, no. This game's terrible. Wait, I oughta. Oh, there we go. We got it. Right. Good, baby. Right. Oh, God. This is gonna be hard going if I can't kill stuff. Right, okay. Now there's 5 of them. I couldn't kill one earlier on. Maybe it'll just go in. Right. Alright, they'll just come up to me, will they? Line up, you stupid biscuits. Right, okay. Now this Mega Drive version is a lot easier than this. There are mini games as well when you get to a certain point. Bit weedy. So actually, you know, Golden Axe had its colours. This game needs to have a mod on it. That Raphael Miazga did lots of colour mods and various stuff. He needs to get into this. She might be in her underwear, I don't know. It's a hot day. I think she's in a leotard, maybe. Right. Go, go, go. Alright, there they go. Snails under barrels. That's what they do nowadays. These aliens, I don't know how they... Right, just do a special move. Special move. Right, that's kaboom them. Oh, look. Just die, you stupid snail. It could be Ripley. It is better than Final Fight on the Specky Field. It definitely is. Right, buff. Oh, that's that on the arcades. That's like a bubblegum monster. Hubba bubba. Are you gonna die now? Good. Right. What's that? That must be extra lives. What is it? I can't pick it up. Maybe I should flame that as well. Oh, what am I laughing for? Yeah, God. You know, I seem to remember this game being better than it was. Why can't I shoot this thing? Stay still, Spider Skull. Oh, quick, give me some tips. Give me some tips. Why is he not done right? I just walk onto this flame. He's not walking onto it. He is walking onto it. Right, energy. Thank God. Now I'm getting attacked by biscuits again. Biscuits from the planet Dimbo. God. Did this ever get turned into a film? I don't think so. As I get knocked over there. Right. In 2 players, you can focus on getting either side of your favourite biscuit. I suppose it isn't programmed too badly, but you know, I can do rolls like this. Yeah, I can't do a roll like that because right, come die, biscuit mix. 1. Right, that's a good jump by me. Jump out the way, girl. I can't kill 2 biscuits at the same time, or can I? Yes. Right, good. Forward, advance. And it's another bubblegum machine. How many more do I have to get? I might get my special moves here. Special move. Energy for me. Right, energy. You see my lives there in the magenta thing, and my fingers in the red thing. US Gold and their conversions. I mean, this is 128k, I think. So maybe it deserved a bit of music going on. Maybe didn't it? It had music at the start, but in the game, it's not actually happening. Right, biff biff. Did any of you lot have this one back in the day, or you might have had it on a different system? I think it come out on everything. I think it come out on everything apart from Casio calculators. No, it came out on the Amiga, came out on the Mega Drive, probably on the Master System. Did it come out on the Super Nintendo? I'll have to track that down. If it did, I expect it's quite good on the Super Nintendo. Spectrum a little bit monochrome. We might have to spend less time on this one than, than I was intending. But anyway, we'll see if we get off level 1 at least. Right, special move again. And now, oh god, now we've got that spider bloke. Spider bloke. I don't know if you've seen it on the YouTube. There's a trailer where some clever people have taken the old Batman, like Adam West, and digitally put him inside the new Batman trailer. That's worth. Oh, I've got off that. Right, that's worth seeing. It's got the old Batmobile in it as well. Right now, I've got to shoot everything in the shop. Yeah, don't come in the shop when I'm in here. Right, it's a bit hard to see when it's all monochrome, but I'm firing this little laser beam here, everything coming at me with the target, if I can do, right? I need to get all the energy all around the whole shop, shoot it to Betsy, and then apologise to the shop owner afterwards, and said, oh sorry, I only wanted a lottery ticket. But anyway, right, let's biff that. Alien invasion is bad for shop owners, as we've seen. Right, buff. Right, at least it isn't pausing this time. I don't think it is Fallout, no. What was that one in space? It's called Space Cadet, I think. Right. Oh, have I died? I might have died. No, I'm still going. I thought it was game over then, but it isn't. Right, oh man. I think we need to get out of here, don't we? And play something else. Right, we're gonna play chopper defense after this level because this game is a lot worse than I thought. But anyway, the Batman. It's you saw the Batman, Tom. It's 3 hours long, isn't it? That Batman movie. I think is it 3 hours long? That's a bit long, isn't it? It is a bit long. Who's the baddie in it? I've heard it's the Riddler. In that remake, the trailer, putting Adam West in it, they took the old Penguin from the 60s show as well and put him in the trailer with a bit of shadowing, and that looked rather good. Right. Biff. This isn't like the supermarket I work in. We have far less aliens there. Right. Surely continue. Why did I put continue for? I didn't mean continue. After this, we'll be playing a real cool homebrew by a guy I follow on Twitter called Jeff Murray. He publishes it under the name of Psychic Parrot. I think his Twitter handle is Psychic Parrot as well. But we're going to be playing Chopper Defense, where again you're fighting aliens, but this time in a helicopter. The Riddler's in it. Thanks, Tom. The Riddler. Yeah, the guy that played. I've forgotten his name now. The guy that played the Riddler in the old Batman show is the same as Rocky's trainer from the Rocky films. Right. Okay. Right, okay, so I think that's enough of that one. Exciting as it is, that's stage 2. We don't want to see that. Right, okay. So, there's Alien Storm. I don't know if we'll be playing it again on the ZX Spectrum in a live stream, but there it was. You saw it. Hopefully that'll give you an idea whether you want to track that one down or not. I would say not. The other game that's a bit like Golden Axe, which is, I think, better on the Spectrum, is Skull and Crossbones. It's like Golden Axe, but with a piratey theme. Not to mention Johnny Depp's court case. I don't know if you've been following that, but it seems quite amusing. Anyway, Chopper Defense. Here we go. Alien Storm US Gold 1991. This one, Psychic Parrot, this year, 2022. Unless you're watching this on a rerun. Much later. Burgess Meredith. Thank you very much, David B73. Run Rocky, you bum. I'm too old to train you, you bum. Or however he sounded. Right, Chopper Defense. It's under the letter C. I've got a few Chopper games. Someone's going to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing, are they? It's below Chevy Chase. That's a good racing game, isn't it? And, or Chevy Chase, I should say, on Crimblurst, which isn't too bad either. Right, Chop, Tap. Here we go. What a great title. Apparently that title screen was done by another coder called Quantum Sheep, who did Jumping Jupiter as well as another one. Mark Davison said the old Riddler was Frank Gorshin. Well done for that info. He was the Penguin, yeah, okay, he was the Penguin, yeah, and Riddler was Frank Gorshin. Good stuff, folks, good stuff. Stress busting away. Here we go. Right, Job of Defense, a homebrew. I think this is for sale for about $1. I think the author Jeff Murray sent me this via Twitter to have a review, and I'm glad he did because it's quite a good one. I think the keys are OP and Q anyway, but I'll do redefine just in case they're not. So it's just up, left, right, and fire. Now you've got to capture parachuting. It's quite straightforward to understand. You've got to capture parachuting pilots that haven't done very well versus the aliens. But you'll soon get the hang of it very, very quickly. Job of Defense, Psychic Parrot 2022 this year. I don't know if this is Get Ready. I don't know if this is his first game. Right, here we go. Right, so you can hold down the fire button, which I didn't do in the review, if you want to, which is probably a better way of doing things, as I died straight away. Right, now, here comes a parachuter. I'll catch you. I've got to take you to this hut here, a bit like Santa and Rudolph from that public domain game, I suppose. I don't know if that influenced it. Right, get him here. Get to here. You can see we need to rescue one more fellow, and he's up there, jumping up and down like a nincompoop. It's a bit busy round here. So it's got similarities to a jetpack. Where did he go? He got killed by an alien. Right, come on. Let's go here to base. Hello to Elf Boy. Hi gang, he says Elf Boy, and hello to you. Right, now we need to shoot the rest of the aliens that are left on the screen, and then we can get to the landing pad and get to the next level. Here we go. Landing. It's got some nice bits on this. Look at the propeller flying around on there. That's good as well. Oh, and a good border flash when you die. Whoa. Right, get ready. Right, okay, so yeah, if you get a chance, do have a look at Pack Attack we uploaded today on the for the Super Nintendo Endo. I know we're mainly into our Spectrum stuff here. Well, this is good. If they parachute in the right place. Good, right, that's number 2. Oh, these aliens will kill our crew. They don't care too much, but you can go from one side of the screen to another, which is helpful. We just need to kill all the other guys here. 1, 2, hold the fire button. Now, good. That's stage 2. Situation under control. Good. Alright, level 3. So it's very addictive, this game. What I like about this, as I did with Forward to the Past, is although it is a homebrew, a modern homebrew, it's got a great retro vibe, and some of the newer ones, although they're really, really clever, they don't really take you back to the era. Oh man, don't really take you back to the era of the 80s and the 90s. This one sort of does. I sort of imagine this coming out back in the day, but it's still pretty addictive stuff. Right, so I'm getting a bit of a nostalgia feel. Boom. Now what? We're on stage 3. Some of these enemies are relentless sometimes. Good, that's him there. That was handy. Right, so we need to rescue one more fellow. Doesn't matter how many are killed. Well, that's a good thing to say, isn't it? Right now. Everyone else can die in here. These frog aliens. Surely that one's going to come my way. Yes. Get to level 4. Get to the next job. Phil Smith says it reminds you of Joust. I suppose a little bit. The single screen ledges and stuff. This one, of course, you can't knock people off ostriches at all. That reminds me, there's supposed to be a more modern version of Joust called Roust, I think, like a homebrew from from Happy Coding. So I'll have to look at that. Alan Turvey. I'll have to have a look at that at some point. I think he may have sent me that on Twitter, I think, at some point. Anyway, there we go. As a lot of people tend to do. I probably say I can't review everything I get straight away, game over, but I certainly give it a good old go. Right, I'm in the high. Did I get a high score? No. Well, I've got a high score, but I'm not on the high score table. Really like the font on this. It's like 18. Yeah, loading screen by Quantum Sheep. Told you there. Standstill font by Damien Guard. And and it's been created through MPAGD, which is a version of arcade game designer, there by Jonathan Caldwell. So you can produce a big range of games using that, but you still got to come up with the original idea, haven't you? Let's have another go. We got to stage 4 on that one, which wasn't bad going. The times on these streams really tends to fly past super duper uber fast. At the moment it's Thursday. Yes. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm working. I think I've got Monday off, so I'm working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Although there will be videos going up, well, on Saturday and Sunday at least. Yeah, but I think I've got Monday off. I think I'll have to double check. But I say these things, but my rota. I know you're legally supposed to give about 3 weeks' notice of any change, but I'm just glad of the hours. So I do anything I just do anything they say. I'm on a 20-hour contract, and man, you can't survive on 20 hours. You got to chase that like nobody's business, right? Buff. I think they know really. Right, now we got to just shoot these guys, and then it's off to not to Button Moon. Is there a game Button Moon? I know there's a show. Then it's off there. Good. Level 2. Right. I don't know if you've seen it, but I don't know how much it cost. There was you know these voice changers. I saw a voice changer there. I forgot what it was called now. It's a voice changer, but the difference with this one is you could do it sort of like live, so you didn't get all the dodginess or the imperfections of the voice. You can do it live, so as soon as you speak through it, it just records it in that voice. So say I did Morgan Freeman, as long as you spoke in the sort of like patterns that he spoke in, you wouldn't have to sound exactly like him, but it would do the voice changing so it would match it. So you only need to go maybe at 10% of the way. Like a Michael Caine, just talk a bit like that, and then it would do the rest for you. I don't know how much it cost, probably a fortune. And then I started thinking about the ethics of that. What if I got like Barack Obama, who's on there as well, and then got him to say loads of things he shouldn't be saying? Apparently it's against the terms and conditions of doing that, but people are people, aren't they? So I think it's called deep fake voices. I think it might have been. So you know, you've got the deep fake images, now you can do the deep fake voice. So it's got to a point now. I think they've been using it in the music industry for years, haven't they, really? People that can't sing, mixing their voices all together. So maybe it's the way things are going to go anyway, where you can have an app on your desktop and you can sound like anyone in the whole wide world. Brian Cox, and then you say load of fake facts about planets and black holes, and it's all in his voice. I can see legal stuff happening here, I really can. Right, Buff. Oh man, deep fake, eh? It worked well with Luke Skywalker though in those Star Wars things. Well, they de-aged him, wasn't it? It wasn't exactly deep fake, but it's a similar sort of technology. Oh, as I bump into a big Kermit the Frog. Get ready. You know, I suppose the people on The Simpsons would be a bit worried because they get paid. How much do they get paid an episode, especially as Homer Simpson? If the same person could just speak into a voice changer and then sound like all the characters completely, that's game over them, and then they can just do the show forever and ever, couldn't they? Really? Right. Buff. Right. I just get on to the next level. I just need to shoot these. I've only got one life left. I've got one helicopter. Good. Keep the finger on the fire button. Good, right. You're not on a time thing here. Boof. I mean, yeah, Boris Johnson. Well, you know, the Donald Trump one, you couldn't distinguish. Even if whatever you said, you couldn't distinguish it from what he would normally say anyway. So it wouldn't make any difference there, right? But you know, imagine you phoning up someone, pretending to be that guy. Yeah, man. And could it be a defence in court? We say, well, that sounded like me on the phone, but it was they were using an AI voice thing. Also, I don't use the word nincompoop quite as much as that. That must have been Nikki doing my voice. Oh yeah, sorry Pope, I think it was. You don't normally say the word nincompoop, do you? Yeah, and then it track it down to my computer, and I think, oh no. Right. Let's just shoot stuff. Right. Oh, goodness gracious. Also, as well, I suppose you do get some, you've probably seen them, you do get some YouTube videos where they're quite well put together, but obviously the person putting it together has some skill with the video, but they don't like their voice at all. And you listen to it, it's normally say about science and stuff like that, and it's like robot voice talking over the top, doing it all for them. So basically, it's an evolution of that, really. I mean, the first one I sort of like remember, which was was the Stephen Hawking thing, wasn't it? But this is doing live production. But now you can sound like anyone famous, and you can do it live with the imperfections, then yeah, you could sound like anything you want. You could cough into it, and suddenly you'll be like Shakira singing Your Hips Don't Lie exactly the same. Strange stuff. It's a strange world we're living in. Right, let's have another go at Chopper Defense. This is a good old game. So what are your views on the AI deepfake voice thing? Yes, I think I think there's a few of them about there. One of them has just got normal actors on it, so you know for that second one I said to you, and the other ones are like all live again. All real characters. I think there's a download trial you can do. The only reason I bumped into it is that video I was telling you about the Batman trailer there that was edited. They were having a go on it as well, which I thought that's pretty cool. Which they tried one of them and they got banned from it for going against the terms of service or something. But they were pushing the envelope. Right, okay, let's kill these aliens as per usual. Oh no! God, I was too busy talking about changing my voice. Phil Smith says, can we sound like you, Nick? Yeah, probably. There'll probably be a bit in the future where you could just, I don't know, download a video into it and it'll sound like that. So there could be a load of channels which are like my voice, and I thought, oh dear, I've lost my I've lost my sweet style. Yeah, I know. It's dangerous territory, I think. Boof, right. But yeah, you don't have to be a singer. You don't have to sing in tune anymore. How many people actually sing live now? Not too many. Kaboom! Right. So yeah, I'd say 10 years from now, I think that'll probably be the norm. I think you won't know what the original person sounds like. You know, there's that face app as well, isn't there? You can go from male to female, or go younger or older. I don't think you can do whole videos, but you know, it won't be long before you can do that. You can't trust anything in internet land. For all you know, I might be a 106-year-old woman from Japan, and I've just got this deepfake English middle-aged guy and voice. Hope it don't break, and then I might go back to my old voice, and the Japanese woman might turn up. Right. Biff. Right, what we got? 2 lives left. Just kill this fella. Don't get killed yourself. Look at the propeller. That's pretty nifty. So you know, this is a great homebrew. I'd gone off on a tangent as per usual, but this is a good game by the amazing Jeff Murray. I'm not sure if this is his first ever ZX Spectrum game there, but I'll have to look out to see if he does any other ones. I know he's working on a PC racing game. I caught a bit of it on Twitter, I think. So I don't know if that got finished or not really. But anyway, I have reviewed PC games in the past, but not a great deal. Normally they had a big lean into the ZX Spectrum, like the PC version of Attic Attack or Manic Miner, Jet Set Willy, those sort of things, and a few from Ross Bossy as well. That he did. He's currently working on Super 3D Pixel Grand Prix, so we'll probably have a look at that when that comes out later in the year. But I'll tell you what would be useful though. I think for me is one where it can just translate it all into another language. I think I think English speakers is the biggest one on YouTube, and then it's closely followed by either Spanish or Portuguese. I don't know how much YouTube is in China, or whether they can't see it, or whether they got their own thing. Japanese would be useful, they're big gamers. So if this all got translated directly into Japanese straight away with some voice changer translator thing, although I think a lot of the jokes might be lost. A lot of them are lost in English, to be fair. I think that'd be quite good. A big hello to Ian Evans. Hello, Ian. Hope you're having a good evening, sir. Stay safe, that's always good advice. Who's ever said to someone, stay unsafe? Oh, yeah, okay, I'll stay unsafe then. Thank you. Now, apologies if I've missed any coffees that have gone up there as I look at the screen, but I will say thank you on Twitter later on any of those. Right. Okay. Ian, I would say it is better than Airwolf. It's a homebrew, come out this year, in fact, Chopper Defense by the Psychic Parrot. Now let's play a racing game that you've probably heard of. I think we've live streamed it before. It was big in the arcades as we sort of like come to the halfway point. So I would just say, first of all, thank you to all the super chats and the members that keeps the channel going, keeps my morale up, keeps things moving. But Don't worry, you can't do that, because as I say, if you're watching it, that's good enough as well. It's all about beating stress and trying to make you feel good about yourself, because, you know, sometimes you can be too hard on yourself with things that happened in the day, think you're useless, when you're not. You just need to get through it. It's all about other people, right? Kaboom! See? I've been there, and sometimes I'm still there, but we can pull each other up. Right, there we go. So, Ivan, let's do a racing game now. Let's reset that. I think I need this in 128k mode, which fortunately it has gone into. Right, okay, so Ironman, Stewart. I think this is just called a Super Off-Road in a lot of other systems. The game is slightly different on every system I've played it on. Played it on the Super Nintendo, the Mega Drive, the Commodore Amiga. On the Amiga ones, you had to win every race. On every other version I played, it's not quite like that. So let's try and find it. It takes a bit of getting used to what car's yours in this and the controls. Right, Super... Where is it? I've got it under Super Off-Road, not Super Crap Invaders. It's Super Off-Road. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? I've got it between Super Monaco Grand Prix and Super Seymour Saves the Planet. Right. I've got two versions. Which version is better? Well, let's click on that one. Right. Is this the right one? Don't know. We'll soon find out. Virgin Games in 1990 did this one. So I really want A, Z, N and M. How do I get down? There we go. That's what I want. I haven't got the joystick plugged in. So A, Z, N, M and space is for boost. So I think that could be fine. Right, just checking the comment section. What's going on there? Quantum Sheep is here. Yeah, stay on. Yeah, that was a great Quantum Sheep. That was a great title screen you did on Chopper Defense. So well done, you. I covered a few of your games, not all of the games. What was that? What was that one in Siberia about? It had a train in it. I might be remembering that completely wrong. I haven't reviewed that yet, but it looked quite good anyway. Right, okay. So let's get on to the racing. There we go. Right. Bomb ba 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 bomb. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Right, okay, so let's go. Now, this is not a very PC game. Things have changed now. There's no pit girls in Formula 1. It's all cleared up a little bit. Women have got allowed to wear shoes now and more clothing. But anyways, here we go. I can't remember what's the accelerate. It might be Q. Let's go. I'm off. Now, I'm this one in the lead. What's gone on there? Right, hang on a minute. Oh, no. It's all gone a bit wrong. Right, hang on. There we go. Good. Right, I'm there now. I'm there. I'm the one in the last place with the box above me. This might have to be a practice go. I've got no chance of getting over to those people. Right, I'm at the back there. On the top right, this boost there. Can I catch these people up? No. I got my controls mixed up. Right, boost. Round here. Maybe we can catch them up. We have to do about 4 laps each time. I'm sort of like going there. Boost. Nitro, I mean. One last lap, is it here? It's the last. Oh, look at that! I'm in the lead. Well, that was darn lucky, but I've used a lot. That was a terrible start. I got the keys mixed up. I was doing O and P instead of N and M to do the steering, and that didn't quite work. Away we go. Oh, it's another lap, is it? Well, I'm only just in the lead. I don't know if this game's got any rubber banding, but that guy in second place is staying a bit close to me now compared to before. It's all a bit yellow, so you've got to get your Spectrum eyes on. There's extra money and nitros will be on the place as well. Good, right. 100,000 after a terrible start. I managed to get back in place. Now, what can we buy here? We've got 130. Let's buy better tyres. I always go for better tyres. 3 of those. We might as well buy 3 tyres. There you go. So I might be getting done for speed here, but at least we got a great turn in circle. Isn't that always good? So different tracks, but this time I can accelerate in the right direction. This is the first of the tricky ones. Now try and keep. I'm in the lead at the moment. Just. Oops. If I get better shocks, I won't see. Look at that. I won't bounce so bad when I bump into the side and other cars. Yeah, I need shocks. This is bad. Right, just like before, but one car is miles in the lead. Use your nitros wisely. I'm running out of them here, so. It's just between me and that guy in front. I don't need to win the race, but it would be helpful. I'm losing a lot of time through that bit there. That guy in the lead is very, very fast indeedy. But we're gaining slightly. I picked up some nitros there. It's neck and neck. Oh, look, I'm losing a lot of time around there. Right, okay. I don't think this is the last lap, is it? It might be. Oh, man. Second place will be okay. in the lead. In the lead. A lap rider's getting in the way. He's holding up my opponent, which is good. Don't go the wrong... Right, this looks good. There's some money up there. Let's get there. Boom, 20,000. It's coming good. Biff. So ZX Spectrum's doing a lot of work here. There's a vast variety of tracks. It's quite good for the newbie right now. So let's get some shocks. I'm not bouncing off everything so badly. Probably could save up for best speed, but I'll get 2 lots of shocks. Don't underestimate top speed. So I'm going to start to find it a little bit difficult now. As you can see on the car that was leading before, we caught it up, but it was a struggle. Right. Super Sprint's a good one. Ross Bossy mentions there, and the cabs in the arcades. Was that the one you get to sit on motorbikes? So that might have been Super Hang On. Right now, they're all going a little bit quicker than me. I haven't bought any nitros either, so I'm only just reliant on the ones that I pick up on the course. There's a bit of money there, which will be useful. Who got that? I don't know. Oh god, this is close stuff. Don't want to bash into any of the other riders. Right, if I get some clear track here, with a figure of 8, you can bash into other cars as they go round, which could knock you flying. But I've got good shocks this time. Really need to work on the speed. You get what? Yeah, they're catching me up. You get 100,000 for a race win, which is probably better to buy top speed next time around if I win. Which it looks like I've got a pretty good chance, to be fair. If I can get past this lap rider, that'll be useful. Right now, it's getting a bit confusing. Any nitros left? Yes. I don't tend to restock on those. Oh, there's one there. Who got that? That might have been me. Good, we've won again. Oops, I did it again. Right, okay, so 120,000. What did I say? We need top speed. So that's 1 out of 5, so it's quite heavy. We'll keep that 20,000 for next. Actually, let's go a couple of nitros. Well, they are getting us out of trouble, those nitros, considerably. Right, okay. Good hello to the Grand Duke. Did you have 10,000 men and march them up to the top of the hill? No, the Grand Duke of York. And the less said about the Grand Duke of York, the better, because that's Prince Andrew. Right, let's go. Forward. Oh, see, yeah. Now, this is a bit harder now because you've got much narrower track to come across. Try and just thread it right. It isn't too bad. You don't have to necessarily win. Those nitros done me proud. What's that car doing up there? Right, I'm in the lead. There's some computer AI doing stupid stuff. Oops! Now I'm doing stupid stuff. As they they knocked me. Oh, stupid! I was in the lead now, and I lost loads of time there. Nincompoop. Right. Okay. Oh, look at that! I turned in the wrong place. I'm in the bottom right. If you didn't know. Well, I'm not gonna win from here, am I? Let's at least try and make it close. Mind you, I could come from nowhere. Does third place qualify me? Dunno. Right, I'm in second place now. Could try and get up there. Don't say I'm gonna win. Right, he's trying to take that shortcut there. That's what's giving me. I'm gonna win here from nowhere. I can get round that corner. Good. No, drive. Shut up and drive. Cool. Thank goodness for that. Thanks to Grand Duke. You're more than welcome to watch the stream anytime you like that one's going on. Yes, I'd like to do more. We're going to do a chat stream at some point. Let's get some acceleration. Might be tomorrow. Might be Sunday. I don't know. Let's see when we can fit it in. So I've got a little bit of nitro. 3 bits of tyres. Shocks aren't too bad. Top speed's okay. Acceleration, well, you know. Oh, there's Psychic Parrot there. Hello, Psychic Parrot. He's the writer of Chopper Defense, which we covered a little bit earlier on. Oh, thank you to Dan Young. Thank you, Dan, for becoming a member. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Really appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, good stuff. You've got access to the member section now. Video goes out every Sunday, letting you know what games will be coming in the following week. If you want to drop me a message on there, you can do. Right, okay. So where are we going? We're going to the race. Let's get ready to... No, not rumble, to race. Good. Right, okay, off we go. Oh, look at that, I've got to a bad start. So, it's the same track as before on the second track, but we're going the other way around. In the heat of... There is a yellow box above my car, but in the heat of the moment, sometimes I lose track of which one I am. What causes you the most time, which you've probably seen already, is crashes into other cars and your own personal fights. Look, I'm well last now. As I try and turn round, I'm like a bee flying up to on a window ledge, not knowing where he is. If you are a bee on a window ledge, not knowing where you are, then comment in the comment section below. Right. It used to be there was a time when early on when I used to run the channel, people would accuse me of doing the commentary after I played the game, and I said, look, no, and some people just wouldn't believe me. And then I'm so glad the streams have come along, because you can tell. Look, oh no, it was him commentating and playing at the same time after all. there we go. All right, when was I in second? Oh, I was in second place where I got stuck on the corner there. Someone mentioned a bee. I think it was me. I think there's honey on the track. Oh no, that bit when you turn around the wrong way. No one's ever done that in Formula 1 outside video. Oh, look at that. See, oh god, look at that. I come fourth then. I think I might be out. Did. Fourth place. Well, I still could keep going. I've got 100,000 despite coming well last there. Let's get some more top speed. I think we need it, but that's no good if you're facing the wrong direction. Dan Young, love the channel. Be rude not to. Thanks, dude. And with your help, it will keep going. It's quite tough because the competition on YouTube is, well, it's huge, isn't it? Basically, trying to get noticed. But thank you for noticing me, and thank you for your support. We'll continue to grow the thing. Thank you. Quantum Sheep there, hand up, baby, hands up. Good stuff. It's easy to tell which truck you are because it's got yellow. It's the yellow and black one. Thanks, Richard. That's good. Hello to Steve Norman. The TV app version is about 10 seconds behind. That might be why you're losing. Okay, yeah, it might be, mightn't it? Right, let's go to the next race. We've got £0. Right, okay, so this track isn't too bad as long as you don't go in the wrong direction. I've gone in the wrong direction, right? Okay, what's left? What's right? I think I'm in the lead. I was looking at the wrong car again. I was looking at the one last. Right, now I'm all right unless the other people come past me or battle me, and then I'm in bother. Right, there's money there. Good, 10,000. Good. Right, they can use that as we go. Oh, does this event actually exist in real world? Because if Super Off-Road in the reality was on TV, I'd watch that every week. I'd love Super Off-Road in a stadium on a track like this. Where's that show? I've subscribed to that. Where is it? Right, I've got a big lead here. I think this may be because I didn't do well in the last race. Oh, calamity! Where am I going? I'm going to Palookaville or Insanity Street. That's for sure. Whoa! Right, I did some boost to get through there. I don't know if I've done a complete lap or cut a corner there, so I don't know quite where I am. Surely I'm in the lead here, am I? Yes, I am. I won that quite easily. Right. Right. 110,000. Let's do a bit more tyres. And let's do a bit more shock so we're not bouncing around the place quite so much. I've got one nitro left. Right, let's have a look. Ian Evans is watching the football. And Elf Boy's watching the snooker. Who would win a fight? A snooker person or a football person? Maybe. I don't know. Right, I don't know why I said that. But snooker to the death. Right, so it's this tricky track now. Try and keep an eye on which car is me. Because I certainly would. I think I've given it away which one's me. So they all get stuck around there. Right. Can I get the shortcut through here, yeah? No, they all blocked each other, and that shortcut didn't work, as I just managed to poodle through. Good, right, in third place, I think. Boost, and that's my last nitro. Now, if Zosia Entertainment done this with different coloured cars, I think this would be outstanding, even better than it is at the moment. Right, I picked up a couple of nitros there. I'm in the lead. I've got a big lead, because the others have been fighting with each other. One seems to be stuck on the scenery. It's a big lead for lap 1. Just concentrate, Nick. I'm not facing the right direction. There's a lap rider there, which could prove bother. But no, maybe, yeah, it could prove bother there. Right, anyway. There's another guy stuck. So I don't know if I'm in the lead. Yeah, I must be in the lead. I'm lapping 2 cars. Oh, look, get out of the way. Oh, look, wave the blue flags. If this happened in Formula 1, there'd be hell to pay. And when I say hell to pay, I'm not saying a dodgy wig, like a hell to pay. Lap riders, get out of the way. Right, okay. I think I've got past them, I think. There we go, we've done it. Whoops, I've done it again. Hello to Richard Shaw Wright. Hello, Richard Shaw Wright. He played this on the Amstrad Action cover tape, but never the full game. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good to see it come out on the Amstrad CPC. I don't know too much about that system, but I like hearing stuff about it. Let's get some top speed going here too. After this, we'll be playing Return of the Jedi. It's a sequel to Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back, but while those two games were vector based, we're on a different track here. Those two games are vector based. This one is more like isometric non-vectors. I think I've described that okay. Oh, nincompoop. I think I've described that okay. Oh. This is insane in the membrane. That's what Cypress Hill think. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Cypress Hill still going? Or was they replaced by Grange Hill? Don't know. Right. Well, that was a good bend by me. Third place is giving me bother. I've got no nitros left, so I'm just down to my own skills now to try and ring this in. Second place would be okay. Right, I picked up 2 nitros. Oh, I've turned in too early. Oh. Am I in second place? I'm sort of running out of this could be first place. Got picked up whatever that was, 10,000. 10,000. Imagine that. You're just driving along and you run over a bag of 10,000. I'm going to win here, so yay! I got that from nowhere. Oh, Multiple and White House Go Fishing Season 4 is on there. Oh no. It's always the same, isn't it? What fish are we going to catch today, Paul? I don't know, Bob. Probably a salmon. Oh, I've fallen over, Paul. I do. I do like that show. Right, I'll have to catch that later on. Right, good. How can Bob Mortimer be so bad at fishing every week, continuously? Yeah, right. Go. Paul Whitehouse is currently in the musical Only Fools and Horses. He's playing the granddad, I believe, and he helped write that too, which is quite good, isn't it? Right. I could be so good. No, that's Minder I'm singing now. What's the Only Fools and Horses thing? No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. These are yellow cards. This could well be the Trotter's independent free will van. It could well. I don't think the Spectrum had any Only Fools and Horses games, did it? Had a couple of Doctor Who games with the BBC reference. Only Fools and Horses. That would be a great one. Also, that'd be another good idea for a mod on Set Willy, wouldn't it? Only Fools and Horses. Cosmic. Yes. In a war. Yeah, it would be. It would be. Right, I've gone off on a tangent again. Right. It's Thursday. Everything's happening. Nick, do more voices. That was a little. Oh God, we know. Bob Mortimer's from Middlesbrough, isn't he? Really? I think he is. Well, 170,000. Good. Right. So let's get some shocks, and acceleration, and we'll spend it on that. There we go. In a war. That was Buster, played by Buster Merrifield, wasn't it? Really? Yeah. Good. And Boise. No, thank you, Trigger. Yes. Yeah. What was his name? The actor. He died very recently. Oh God, what have I done there? Right. So this is probably my trickiest track to get around. Something Chalice, isn't it? Something Chalice. You'll probably tell me in a moment. Right. Oh look. What? Look at this party going on. Let's get the party started. Oh man. Oh, it's tragic. This is more like Wreckfest. I need to do another Wreckfest video soon. Get the quality of the video up with the different render I've experimented on, which has helped. Well, the Friday chat video where I went out and did with the gimbal. I've only done one since I bought that gimbal, but it works. So that's why I need to get doing that. Right. Oh God, look, this is my worst race so far. It's all going all over the silly place. Moving on up, nothing can stop me. Not even Heaven's Small. John Chalice, thanks Ian. And also thanks to David. John Chalice, that was it. Great. Actually, he was in a spin-off of that as well, wasn't it? Called the Green Grass, I think it was. Was it called the Green Grass? It was something like that. Marlene was in it, and their son they had as well. Thanks, M. Barrett. Hope you had a good non-stress week. Hasn't been too bad. It's been a lot less stressful than this race I'm in. I hope you're doing all right as well, M. Barrett. Much appreciated, mate. Keep the faith. Keep strong, sir. And thank you for your support. It really helps. We got a great community. We've got a great community here, haven't we? Really, gradually growing. I think that's me done for in this game. Oh, we got 70,000. Right. I'm running out of time now for the other stuff, so something might have to be carried over to next week. I'll tell you what, we'll just do one more race, and then we'll go on to Return of the Jedi. Use the Force, Luke. Run, Luke, run. Dee. Run, Nick, run. Right, you're running out of time, Luke. Right, we just do this track. Wherever I come, it'll be the end of this section. But I'm doing okay. The cars seem to be slow if you don't do very well in the last race, do they? Probably. Right. Yeah, there we go. I'm not doing too badly here. So you've got a number of lows. So, it's really fair on the newbie. Even if you keep coming last in the first few races, you're going to get a bit of action. You're going to get a bit of action from this. Once your eyes get used to seeing that yellow square above your car, I think you'll be cooking on gas. If you can afford gas. It's pretty expensive nowadays. Maybe you, if you had your own supply of methane from somewhere, you don't know where you'd get that from, then that might be a cheaper way of going. But can you heat your whole house with methane? And how many beans would you have to eat? It might end up being more expensive. But disclaimer: Nick's not saying do this. So if your house blows up because of that, it's not my fault. Boise was John Chalice. Thank you for about that, Mark, as well. Rodney was driving there. Terrific, Cosmic, or Cassandra. So that's a bit of Ironman Stewart Super Off-Road, but we need to move on because we're overrunning terribly here to fit everything in. So let's go to Return of the Jedi, and the Jedi, of course, is Luke Skydiver Walker, and yes, he's a cheeky chappy, a bit like Mo Sislak. I don't know. It probably isn't. I need to double check that. I won't cite my sources. Return the Jedi. I think Mo Sislak from The Simpsons could have been a great Luke Skywalker, but he wasn't used. What have I got this? ROTJ. Now, hopefully, I've got some pokes this. Hopefully, I can get past the speeder bite bit on this. Should be some music, I think. Trigger to continue. Well, what's the trigger? Spacebar, maybe. That could be a trigger. Right, okay. Alright, can you hear the music a little bit, maybe? Dude. Right, go. Select your levels. There's the Death Star. That's no moon. That's a space station. It's too big to be a space station. Well, that's the wrong movie. That's Star Wars, not Return of the Jedi. So here I am, going up. It's not really isometric. It's like oblique. Watch out for this guy. He's going to come and shoot me. Come on, Luke. Right, no, that's got him into the tree. It's been a long time since I played this. It's been a long time. Now, there should be Ewoks there with their little stunt stuff trying to block me. He's bumped into a tree. Get round those. See you later, teddy bears. Or maybe I don't know who they are, but I think they are Ewoks. One of them is Warwick Davis dressed up. Can I fit through here? Yes, I can. What's the rub here? Why is this going so well? Round here. Right, hang on. Don't bump into trees. That's good advice for this. He's going to try and come behind me and shoot. But I'm going to shoot him. No, let's see. I've got round him. This is the Endor Forest, which is just this line. There's another guy there. Where's he going to come? No way. I completed that on my first go. No way, Jose. Oh, right. I don't know there. So, sometimes I play a little bit better, and those teddy bears are clapping, or they're having a fit, maybe. You made it. Bonus for level 1000. You made it, Luke. Right, it's all gone blue now. Now we're in the Millennium Falcon, going through here. We're on our approach to the Death Star. Oh, I'll go backward a little bit as well. That's quite useful. Right, go through here. We don't want to get hit by TIE fighters. When we get to the centre, we need to destroy the reactor. Is that the reactor? Destroy the reactor. Oh, I think I got blown up. I didn't destroy the reactor, did I? Or did I not? Oh, what? Oh, level 2. Right, okay. Now, I think we need to get past this twice, and then there'll be a third level introduced, where there's like scout walkers behind us and stuff. Hello to Roy Sam. You spent too much time, or way too much time, playing this in the arcade. It's good in the arcades, isn't it? Spectrum version isn't too bad. I haven't played the arcade version, but I did get sent a picture of it on YouTube by Steve Norman, who runs RetroArcadia.com, and it looked quite good. It did look quite good. There's a version on the Amiga 2. I don't seem to be doing too well on level 2. Right. You've got to try and trick them into crashing into the trees, I think. On the Amiga version, you seem to be able to bash them into the side a little bit more. Does that mean gun for? Right, we've got 1 life left. It's a trap! Is it really? Well, you know, you're a fish, so what do I know? What do you know, in fact? Right, into the tree, Arlene. Where's Princess Leia? We found her crash helmet a bit further up, but I don't know. I mean, that was a toy I wanted. I think I didn't do too badly, so I'm not complaining. But the speeder bike from Star Wars was a good toy to have. But you needed a few of them, didn't you? Like the biker scout on the top as well. Have I got infinite lives on this? It doesn't seem to be going down. It says, well, I think I've got 1 life left actually. Right, crash into the tree, nincompoop. Oh, I got to that log. So with each level that goes up, there's more obstacles to get past. This is my last life now. Right, come on, let's get to the end again. That'd be rather nice if that did happen. Oh, and I got run over again. The Black Hoovers are pure evil. Well, you know, that sounds like a line from the Evil Dead. Maybe you can say it in an Evil Dead voice. The Black Hoovers are pure evil. Don't go into the woods, Big Nose. Yeah, I suppose that sounds pretty scary. I'm ready for my horror movie. Read. Time left 20. Let's go straight to medium. Yeah, medium. So that easy it's only 2 levels, but later on it's you get other levels jumped in as well. I think I've got a poke for infinite life, so let's use that somewhere. I think that was inbuilt to this version. Yeah, it was like infinite lives. There's a poke for no trees, but why would you play an Endor level with no trees? It's like playing Paperboy with a cheat for no houses. I mean that would be just ridiculous. Right, here we go. I might have infinite lives. It might work. It might not. Right, level 1. Dun, 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 dun. But I still need a bit of skill. Oh dear, I get no skill there because I think it's going to take us back to the beginning again. Right, so I crashed into a tree before it was even on the screen. Nub. There was 2 Ewok films, wasn't there? The Ewok Adventure and the other one. And there's also that one, the Ewok... No, what is it one? It was set on Endor anyway. It was about Christmas anyway. The Star Wars Christmas special, which was pretty special, but for reasons we don't want to go into. Oh, why did that bloke kill me? Hello to Christian. Christian's popped by. Hello, Christian. Oh, what was that? I don't remember that before. Some bug for it. Oh, because we're on medium mode, are we? Oh, that was an Ewok glider. That was a toy. That was a toy you could get as well, wasn't it? The Ewok glider. I don't recall seeing that before on the Spectrum version. Maybe this is under 28K and I normally play the 48K version. Get out my way. Oh, I can't shake him. Biggs, get a Biggs dark lighter. Get him off my tail. I did the arcade. I don't think the arcade version, from what I've been told, played the music going through, but there was some sort of like sound where Luke Skywalker said, "Wait for me," or "Hang on for me." That Ewok glider keeps going across. Maybe it's the same wood. Crash into the tree, Big Nose. Right, that's got round him. I mean, if you're going to travel through the woods at speed, why pick a speeder bike for? It don't seem like a good way to travel. Is that near the end? Yes, there we go. There's R2-D2 on the left, or a pedal bin. It could be either of the two. And on the right is C-3PO or just some weird fellow with toilet rolls on his arms. Could be either of the two. Use the Force, Luke. Well done. Well said, Dan Young. See, when I... Oh, look at that. thank you, Ratty, for being a member. See, when that deep fake voices thing, anyone could be Ben Kenobi straight away. Like, I can fire. Oh, go this way. Now this is quite comical. This is gonna integrate, I think, with Attack on the Death Star. We're trying to get to this is the bit where this is the bit where Han Solo and his band of nincompoops, as he called them, we're trying to get to. How do I jump here? We're trying to get to the main. Oh, I can jump like that, Red. I think. Oh, these Ewoks need to help me a bit more. I'm making hard work of this. Maybe I need to get down to the right, man. Get down to the right, and you're all right. Oh, look, I might have to play something else. How do I get past that? Oh, what? I can't get past this bit. I'll keep hoping to go to the next bit. Ugh. Right, I need to go one side then and go. If I don't do it this time, we'll load something else. Right, go. Right, one last go. I've got a bad feeling about this. I love you. I know. Right, okay. So let's play. I'm never going to get past this bit in a million years. I don't remember it being this difficult. So we'll get back on track. We'll do a bit of Target Renegade. So that was a little bit of Star Wars for you, wasn't it? Really. Never tell me the odds. Well, I won't do then. What about when he was into cars a lot, Han Solo, so surely he was bothered about the odds sometimes. Only tell me the odds when it's important. Right. So what we're doing, Target Renegade, that's it. There's two versions of Target Renegade. There's the main version of Target Renegade we all grew up with, and there's one by Raphael Miazga where we changed the backgrounds of it. Target Renegade is a class game. It's by Imagine Software in 1988. The only problem with it is really one move is, for me at least, is much better than all the others. So I tend to keep doing that move over and over again. When really, when I try and do a bit of variety, it all goes a little bit wrong. That's a hard kick to do on the title screen without splitting your trousers. If you're going to give it a go, make sure you put down loads of cushions, or it could all go a little bit wrong. There was a cartoon with R2-D2 and C-3PO, Ian, I think it's called Droids, wasn't it? I think that's available on Amazon, I think. Droids, is that still canon, Droids? I know it's got Boba Fett on the back of some kind of dragon, which now happened. I think that actually did happen in the actual show now, the Mandalorian or the Book of Boba Fett. Right. Good. It's the Millennium Fulcrum with Ham Sumo and Chewbacca for the book. Yeah, it could do. It could work, Han Sumo. That could work good. Right, define keys. I will do. Left is O. Right is P. You've heard this before. Down is A. Up is Q. Now, the hardest bit in this game for me is the bit player 2 isn't here, so he can have all these terrible keys. Imagine trying to use these in real life. Red. Okay. Pause, that can be E. Oh, we've already had E. Try U then. Right, now the hardest bit for me is defeating the motorbike at the start. Right. There we go. I'll say that's the hardest bit for me. So, that's the move I prefer, but then you got punching as well, and that's only like half good for me. But this is the move which I keep doing over and over again. Try a bit of right, but punching's not working too badly there. Renegade was a good game initially, but this is an absolute classic. I think it takes about 2 punches to beat these people. You can't hang around though, because good one. You can't hang around because you've got a timer ticking down as well. There's something you can pick up too. Now, fighting 3 people on your own is a little bit tricky. You need player 2 here, but anyway, try out your flying kick. That bloke's got a club, and that'll be useful if I can get hold of that. It will make this whole thing a lot easier. Right, I've got it. But right, don't let them get too close. Buff, 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 and a buff and a buff. Watch out for motorbike guys. So we're like playing golf. Always the tactic of these guys is to walk really slowly at a man with a club mallet, which is the worst. You won't catch me doing that at all. Maybe. Right, hello to Raimi Russell. I think there is a droids game on the Specky, Raimi. I've reviewed it, and it was terrible, in my opinion. I have to say in my opinion, because some people might like it. It was awful. It was a 2D scroller with R2-D2 and C-3PO going very, very slowly and cracking locks in doors and all that sort of stuff, I think. But yeah, droids. Good cartoon though, I seem to remember as a kid. 4 minutes 19. Do. Get up, fall down. Right, can I get this to scroll a bit further? Let's get a bit quicker. Right, okay, so we need to get in this lift, but not until we've beaten everyone. If you get knocked over, they can pick up that weapon, which isn't great. Oops, I've timed that wrong, and now I'm in trouble. Just got away with that. Try and kick your way out of trouble, otherwise use the club. Boof! Onto the nose. You don't really want either one of these either side of you. Music's quite gentle, isn't it? Right, that's it. Now, any sensible person would keep that club mallet for the next stage, but he's not doing. Droids featured a character called Kybo Ren. Interesting. I did not know that. Oops, no. Oh, I got run over by that nincompoop of a Twix. Now, that's that motorbike guy. He's big trouble for me. Look, he's running me over again. Getting back on the other side. Good. That'll teach you. And the motorbike goes on. Maybe it's doing its own Tour de France on its own. Oh, blokes either side of me. Now there's no special power up on this old weapon like golden axe at all. It's just you and your own fighting power. You do get a sense though it's possible to complete. Renegade was good. The original Renegade 2 was pretty nifty. Renegade 3, I might have been a bit cruel on that one. I didn't like it because she was fighting dinosaurs, but there were the odd people that liked that one as well. I just thought it drifted too far from the original idea. But I guess they had to do something a little bit different. Oh, look at that! Oh, I've lost a life there. Professional flying kick simulator, well, it could be, but that's when you just got one player. That's the only thing you can do to try and bit of time. On Golden Axe, if you did left or right twice in succession, he went for a run. You can't do that on this one. Right, okay, so I've got my hitting club now, so it should be okay. Buff, as long as they attack me one at a time. Oh! Good. Was that him done? Good. So now I'm going down the lift. So you can see, we was on the ground floor, then we've gone to the first floor, now we're going to the second floor, but the lift is going down. Oh no, we're going to the ground floor, right? We're gradually going down. Oh no, get your jumping boots on. Get ready, he's going to come across. Get ready. Buff, thank you very much. Take that. Oh look, now your friend's turning up. Get up. Ugh. He did a flying kick then, that's no good. Buff to the nose. Now after this game we'll be playing, Ad Astra, but that's not for a little while. Let's keep going here. Ad Astra was quite tricky. It was recently a film, but nothing to do with this game. It's like an old, but it's quite clever. It's like a 3D shooter game. Did any of you complete Target Renegade though? Let's keep it to Target Renegade or any of the other games. I think I might have completed it with a cheat on it, but can't quite remember what happened on the end. Ian says you're not allowed to use motorbikes in the Tour de France. Would that explain why I got disqualified that year? I won it by about 5 days at the time in the sheet said, and yeah. They never explained why I got fully disqualified. It probably the noise of the engine gave it away. Possibly. Right. And I punched this blade. So there's not too many different guys here, but you will keep going on to the same moves. Good evening to Clinton Johnson, who's just got home, ready for some trespassing. Well, we've still got a bit of time to do a bit of that for you, and we're going to do it by knocking the hell out of these evil guys in the Target Renegade zone. Thank you very much. As I said before, if anyone missed it, because I know people come in and out onto these streams, the Friday chat again will be, instead of me walking through the woods and stuff, because of time issues, it'll either be live tomorrow, where I'll be just talking rubbish, possibly you giving me questions or something, maybe on a Friday, or it might be on a Sunday. I don't know how the time is going to work out. There we go. But anyways, the people that dropped into those ones seem to enjoy them quite a lot, so old time's up. So I was going a little bit. I was going to go a bit. Oh look, I lost the life. I was busy giving up then. I just lost the life there. Right. Mark Davison completed target Renegade after blood, sweat and tears and gritted teeth. Yeah, I mean, it's a good one to complete. Did you do a variety of moves all the way through, Mark, or did you just favour this kick that I'm doing? Did you vary it up a little bit? I mean, it does. Yeah, see, that's not doing me proud when I'm trying to vary it up a little bit. Yeah. Talking about the Tour de France. I think there's a Spectrum game called Tour de France or or the Milk Race, something like that. I haven't reviewed it yet. Anyway, when I first started getting into the cycling, it was on Channel 4. As the best riders were Miguel Indurain and also Stephen Roach. I think they were the big names around the time. Good evening to Devaro Smith. That was what Double Dragon should have. Yeah, Double Dragon was poor, wasn't it, on the ZX Spectrum? I really wish it had been a bit better. I think it improved with Double Dragon 3, or maybe that I'm thinking that on the Commodore Amiga. Right, okay, so you're gonna get a bit of a distance on this with this move, but easier with two players, I suppose. Whoa, right, buff. I want to pick up the club, please. Have I got it? I think I have got it. He can't run, he's always moving in this slow sort of thing. Imagine if this character was one of the teachers on school days or back to school. You surely wouldn't muck about in his class. Stop mucking about, kids. I've got this lump hammer. There you go, Einstein. Don't hit your mates. Oh, when I bet someone could do it. Imagine if there was a cheat on school days, like in one of the desks was this club hammer. That'd be blooming awesome. Right. Oh, where's that other character come from? Right, probably I was going too slow. Let's keep moving this way. Keep it scrolling. There's the exit there. Oh, so I've got 3 of these characters to do. It looks like we're running out of lift space. This must be the end of this bit, if I can just get past this bit. Come on, biff it. Oh, come on. Bam. Right, come on, pick up that axe and then we're good. They can't have too... Right, they just need to be betterly spaced out, these boys. Space yourself out a bit better. Right, hang on, this guy. Come on, it's twice each, isn't it? Oh, they're standing up. Surely, stop. Right, now. Just start dying, you twits. That's it, is it? Oh, how many times has he got up? Oh, too many times. I'm going to pick this up. You know I'm going to pick it up. Oh, I'm losing all my special skills now. Surely that's him dead. Don't get up. Yay! Exit. What happens now? I can't quite remember. We've gone to the exit of this place. Now we're out into the street and there's some... Well, we don't want to discuss... Look at these two. Oh, man. Right, okay. That feels wrong doing that, but anyway... We probably could have talking this out. Can you imagine seeing this in the street? Oh dear, so it's gone a bit wrong. This is a hen do I'm glad I avoided. Hello, which one of you is getting married? Who's the lucky man? Oh dear, look, it's been a misunderstanding. I didn't say you look. There's a guy with a gun now. I didn't say you looked fat in that. I didn't. It weren't me. It was my mate. Look, it was this guy up here, the poster. Animal, that's not me. Oh, God, I need that bloke's gun. I like your gun. As that woman said in Terminator 3. It could be Chris Waddle. It is Chris Waddle, Roz. I think it is. Red. Chris Waddle. Right, what's that? There's a little wand there. What's that? It looks like a mace. Right, oh, Izzy Wizzy. Let's get busy. This is a good weapon, isn't it? Right, where's this gun bloke? Oh man, Caravan. Game over again. Right, I'm gonna need to sneeze. So let's let's turn off my my mic. Oh man, Caravan. Right, no, I think I'm all right. Good. I don't want to sneeze at you. That would just be crazy talk. Let's have a water. That will help me out. Good. That's the only thing with live streaming. You could have a sneezing fit or a coughing fit. What do you do then? I don't know. But water's going to help me. Gypsum Fantastic says, looks like a night on Pitsea High Street. Well, maybe I should go. I watched EastEnders. Talking about that, I watched EastEnders tonight, and a bit of it was shot in Southend-on-Sea, and it's good. It's good seeing a bit of film where you recognise the sort of like landmarks. Of course, the way they filmed it, nothing joined together. I think a part of it was filmed in Shoebury, by the look of things. They got there in sort of like nanoseconds. A bit of it was in Southend. It was just further along the beach, but they couldn't have got there in the time they got there. But anyway, it was still quite good to see. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Right. What we're going to do now? We're going to do Ad Astra. Let's have a go on that one. Yeah, bit of an odd one. This, you might have seen it, you might not. It's by Gargoyle Games in 1984. Target Renegade was 88, so that was about, I don't know, about 4 years lower. Higher, lower. I sound like Bruce Forsyth now. Good game. Give us a 12. Right, Ad Astra. It's under the letter A, I hope. I surely I wouldn't have put it anywhere else. Your books or DVDs on your shelf, are they in alphabetical order, or are they just higgledy-piggledy all over the place? And where do you put the? What's your rules on the? Right, Ad Astra. There it is. Now, this game is a little bit difficult, I seem to remember. So I'll see if I can get the hang of it. It's influenced a bit by Star Wars again, which you'll soon see what I mean quite quickly there. So, as I said before, thank you to the subscribers. Keeping the numbers up, because people will look at that when they want to see is a channel worth going to. Massive thank you to the members. Thank you. Right, any key to continue? Where's the any key? I don't know. Right. What was the keys on this? I've got QA, BN, and space written down, so they must be those. To the stars. Right, now this is 3D. Right, I don't know how quickly I'm going to get the hang of this. It's a tricky one. Right, okay. So I've got a thing a bit like a Star Destroyer. Watch out for the blue full stops. We're avoiding these asteroids first of all. Oh well, I was trying to do. I got turned into tomato ketchup. Right. How far can I get? I don't know. Right. Here. See, it's clever. Oh man, come on, concentrate. Use the force, Luke. I'm trying to. Right. I suppose I should turn off my targeting computer. Right. Through there. You don't want to touch anything. Right. Here they come. Oh, big magenta Star Destroyers and something else. I have to start again, do I? Yes, I do. Right, one. Get over that. Get down there. Get round that. Right, now, TIE fighter time. Avoid the blue dots. Just keep an eye on blue dots and keep away from them. Blue dots are bad. Okay? As Mr. Mackey would say in South Park. Right, you do need quick reactions in this thing. Right, round that. It's multicoloured balls in space. Who said something about the snooker? It's snooker in space. Oh man. I mean, I haven't got it written down. There is a poke for infinite lives. But generally, you get a lot of lives in this one. That's one thing. I'll try and concentrate this. Well, I tried to concentrate last time. Don't focus on the ships, right? Just focus on the blue dots. That's my advice. Ugh, and I bumped into a cyan dot. Well, that was quite good. Yes. Matt, that death sound is in a lot of games. You're quite right. So the advice there. How long did they last? 1 minute 8 seconds. Well, that's basically it's how long can you last this game? Try and last as long as you possibly can. And 1 minute 8 seconds, that's how long I lasted. Right, let's go to the stars. So first of all, we're trying to get past those multicoloured meteors, not too dissimilar from one of the games in Future Wars we played last week. Then it's Star Wars City. Playing Pool with Planet, says Ian Evans, and that's a reference to Red Dwarf, which I highly approve of. Red, King of the Qs, Prince of, what was it? King of the Qs, Prince of the something Potters. Unforgettable. Red. Right, here we go. Round there. Now, the touches of the nearest pixels will kill you. Don't let them touch you. Don't get touched by multicoloured balls. Now, 1 minute 8 seconds. We're trying to last longer than 1 minute 8 seconds. Oh dear. Well, how long was that? That was 17 seconds. Is that what it is on the top? On the right. That's it on the left. Look at that. 20 seconds. 1 minute 8. Now, if you've played this game after it's not live anymore, come back and tell. Look at the guns firing all around. Come back and tell me how long did you last? Maybe if I stay down the bottom and just wait. Oh dear. Maybe just right. What? 34 seconds. Oh, good. Right, come on. Get 1 minute 8. We want 1 minute 8. Can we get into 2 minutes? Is that the promised land? Just stay calm. I don't know what the longest go someone's ever had on this thing. There might be a cheat for immunity. Right. This is longer than normal. Right. Go. Fit through there. Right. Okay. Right. Just keep your hand on the fire button. Like I'm doing. Right. Okay. This is good. This looks better. This looks a lot better. Right, okay, go. 1 minute. Whoa. Let's get past this mob. Row. Use the false. I'm using lots of falses. I'm using lots of stuff. Yay! This is like Rambo. Is that it? Is that being up? Right, back to this again. Oh, and I crashed into 1 minute 20. Good. 1 minute 20. So you can get slowly better as you get your eye into this. Right. Don't do anything stupid now. We're piloting. What's this? There's some yellow stuff on it. Oh, right. So it's different. Oh, God. It's paper clips. Beware of the paper clips from space. There's TIE fighters and whatever those yellow things are. So there are different waves of things if you're good enough to get to it. But I would say keep your finger on the fire button as long as you possibly can. I don't think I could get out of that. Good old Arnold Rimmer. Could be cheese. Don't know. Right, okay. Now, I'd be very surprised. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been to the whole of space, but I'd be very surprised that there's multicoloured round balls firing at you in a triangle ship that looks maybe like a Dairy Lee triangle, possibly. I'd be very surprised, but as I say again, I've got no way of telling because I haven't been to the whole of the universe. I've probably been to less than 0.000236%. Earth's the only planet I've been to. Put your favourite planets that you've been to in the chat box or the comment section below, and we'll probably discuss that. It's hard to get one. I don't know how far you've been around the universe. It's hard to get one with a breathable atmosphere. Right. I smell campfire wood. You built your trunk with... What was the wood that Arnold Rimmer built his trunk with? Anyway, they're just nicely painted soldiers. We're talking red. We should have... Perhaps that's what we can talk about on the stream. Red Dwarf. This is an idea I had. You seem to be a few Red Dwarfers here. Would this work? Oh, hello to Brian Bridgewood. I think I said hello to you anyway, but I'll say hello again. Hello, Brian. This is an idea I had. Tell me if it'll work or not. Where us Red Dwarf fans, I do a live stream where I'm just watching it, and then you can watch it at the same time. And I say, look, we're watching episode 1, 1, 2, 3, go, and we all watch it together and comment on the thing. I can probably turn the latency down on this so our reaction time from when you see me to the comments is shorter. This is on the maximum latency. But when I'm not playing a game, it probably can get it much lower. Would that work? I don't know if it would do. It's not a copyright because I'm not actually showing the film. Possibly could work. I don't know. Right. Well, we've got 8 minutes. We'll have one last go on this, and then we might squeeze another game in. Maybe one of the Set Willy mods. Go. So, you know, what have we learned from this? Well, we've learned you need fast reactions. Right, it's okay, isn't it? It's okay. I wouldn't like to play big money for it, but it's very smooth. It's not flashing about at all. The gameplay, although tricky initially, does seem fair. You can go up and down the screen like this in this like corner. Ooh, as we are made of stardust, you might have travelled. That's true. Apparently the atoms in us is made out of components or materials that couldn't have existed unless you've first been in an exploding star. So apparently we might be made up of individually of more than one star, which is quite mind-blowing there. So that's a very good point, Ian. It's interesting to think that, isn't it? And also, long after you're gone, your atoms will be used for something else. So that's interesting as well. Maybe a big dragon or a TIE fighter or a cup of tea for someone. You know? You don't know. The beat goes on. Da la 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 la. Right, okay. Biff. Oh, look at that. And I got baffed as well. Tom says he would like a Set Willy. Yeah, there was one. It wasn't really Set Willy. There was Dr. Y, wasn't there, really? But yeah, a Doctor Who one. That would be a good one. Doctor Who, Father Ted, Red Dwarf. Yeah, all of those ones. Right. Kaboom, kaboom, kasplat, kaboom. It's only a matter of time, isn't it? A lot of Set Willy mods seem to come out, and Man It Minor ones. So I think it's. I think they get a bit worried about licensing issues as well. I think for some of these, especially with the BBC, they're quite heavy on that. I remember once where I did a heavily edited parody video of clips from EastEnders, where I gave the thug of the piece, Phil Mitchell, a really high voice. BBC shot me down for that. I had to take that, well, they advise I should take it down, and I just thought, oh yeah. Although it says you've got a choice of leaving it up, it was worded in a way thinking, take it down or you'll get your kneecaps bashed in with this rolling pin. So I did take it down, which is a shame. I'd like to do more. If that had got accepted, I would have done more like that, like Dragon's Den and stuff like that. I don't know what the rules are. I think it'd be impossible to do. Say Dragon's Den, I edited it, so I had a green screen. So I was presenting my rubbish idea to the dragons from Dragon's Den, and I did it with intermittent clips of them and their expressions and stuff and asking questions. I think I could only do that if somehow I changed the picture completely, like made it black and white or done something. But I couldn't use actually footage without altering it in some way. But it's an idea, isn't it, really? Maybe put a filter on the camera, or there we go. But that creative outlet. Right, okay, so I think we can squeeze one last thing in. I'm going to have to reset this thing, though, because that's gone a bit wrong. Let's move the Windows, reload there. I think we'll play Jet Set Willy, and I think we'll play the Nosy Bonk edition. Nosy Bonk was a character from the kids' show Jigsaw, and he looked darn scary. Now, I say we'll play that. I haven't planned to play it, but if I can find it. Is it either under, I don't know, it's listed under JSW or Jet Set Willy. JSW Nosy, that must be it. Got different music in this one as well. If you don't look at that, if you don't know the Nosy Bonk character, that was designed for kids, and it was designed for kids, and it was supposed to be a bit of fun, but it gave me nightmares. Nosy Bonk was just a segment, like a mime artist, with actually in the show itself there. So here he is with his big nose. Now this big nose is a bit of a hindrance in this game, because if you catch the nearest pixels, it's sticking out, look, beyond his body. He's going to get done in. So it's even trickier challenge than before. Yeah, BBC advised you to, yeah, they did gum us essentially. Parody under fair use, it should be under fair use, but it is an actual, it's a minefield fair use of stuff where you really have to watch it, because you do get, the problem is YouTube has to cater for people that are taking the mickey completely. So you do get people that just point their camera at a TV show, unedited. These get the most views, unedited, and they just put it on YouTube like 30 seconds or something, where they've just pointed the camera at the TV they're watching, and that gets tens of thousands of views. So they got to try and clamp down on that sort of stuff, right? So add the Jigsaw theme music, and this theme music here is the Nosy Bonk music. Can you hear it? Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Right, here we go. So the game's exactly the same, apart from Nosy Bonk, I think. Well, I hope you have enjoyed the stream tonight. It always goes past a bit quickly. The dancing Nosy Bonks on the background. And so quite often I say, in a fun way, step on it, big nose. So why not? Why not finish on the Nosy Bonk fellow? Yes. The music is good, Addiction, isn't it, really? No need for a map, says Elf Boy. Follow your nose. Well, I think I'll try and go up from this room. I think it's a swimming pool. Oh, yeah, swimming pool. Let's get up there. Oh. Up we go. Swimming pool. There we go. Hold your breath, Nosy Bonk. What's that other one there? Oh, the banyan tree. Yes. Let's walk on the water. There we go. I'm walking on water. Let's go up here now then. Da 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 da. Can we go up there? There we go. Oh no, that's created a problem. I don't normally go here. What's happened there? I don't know. Why did I die there? I don't know why I died there. I think there's something a bit nosy going on. Hello to Ice8629. Loving your content, mate. The mighty Zudos. Well, thank you very much, sir. You're not so shabby yourself. It's all about having fun, really. You know what it is. Jet Set Willy, Jet Set Willy. Right, off we go again. I don't know what killed him that time. Let's just go in a different direction here. Bam, bam. Thank you, Abraham. Right, what is that thing? It's like a penknife there, isn't it, really, going down. Oh, Tom mentions Rent-A-Ghost. What's that? Rent-A-Ghost seasons can't be released on DVD as they have lots of copyright. Oh, no. Don't go into the cellar. I love Rent-A-Ghost. Don't go into the cellar. I have to watch it a bit because there's loads of shows that I would just buy. There's the old Batman series from the 60s. That's available on Blu-ray. Buck Rogers in the 25th century. That's available. 1999 is available. All big shows. I could fill up my whole shelf with all this stuff. Not big on the Dukes of Hazzard, but I think that might be available as well. I did like watching that back in the day. Right, let's just go this way. It's almost the end of the stream, but hopefully I've busted some stress for you. There'll be a couple of ZX Spectrum games going up on Saturday. Members who've got access to the member section will know what that is about. Oh, Toast of London. That's be another great subject for a Set Willy mod. I say all these things. Is anyone listening? Is any modders listening? They might do it. But Nosy Bonk, please don't have nightmares. He's probably one of the scariest characters ever. So let's just leave him on the top there. So yeah, thank you everyone. Really appreciate it again. We had a bit of fun. We've got a great community here. It's always good. Everything seemed to work. There's a few pauses in the gameplay, but I think there's other people using the internet at the same time. It wasn't too bad, and it's like corrected itself a bit later on. So I don't know what time it is in your part of the world. Here it's quite late in the evening, so I'll be going to. Oh, I almost dropped the keyboard. I'll be going to bed now. Got a bit of an early start tomorrow, but yeah, if you're going to bed now, have a good sleep. If it's the morning, have a great day. If it's the afternoon, well, have a great afternoon, but more importantly, have a great Friday, everyone. We're almost at the end of the week. In the UK, it's Bank Holiday Monday. I don't know if you're working on that Monday as well. So, as I said, always a pleasure talking to you people. You're absolutely fantastic. Your support is amazing. With your help, I've got the energy, and I'll keep trying to make this channel better and better. It's always a bit tricky. It's all about keeping your spirits up, and it's a bit of fun at the end of the day and beat it in stress. And we got this, baby. We've got this. Good things are happening in life, bad things happen in life, but you know, the world keeps going around the sun unless something crazy happens, like the Death Star turns up. But the chance of that must be quite low. So, what I'm trying to say is have a fantastic evening, everyone. I will leave the chat box on for a little bit longer, maybe a minute or so, while I type my goodbyes. So till next time, it's been another cool stream. Might be one tomorrow as a bit of a chat, or Sunday, but it's been a great stream. Till next time, if I can push the right buttons. take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye. Bye everyone, been absolutely amazing, and thanks really Ko-Fis. I'll thank you on Twitter a bit later. So thank you very much. Bye bye.